kill my pride. Outlaws, motherfuckers can't kill my pride.
Y'all give me a second. Man, okay. All right. What's going on? How y'all doing? Man, first of all, I want to apologize because I've been trying to get this YouTube up and running, and I'm in my 40s, so I'm learning. So y'all have to forgive me. Charge my body, not my mind. But today, I just want to talk a little bit about, authenticating the birth certificate, and y'all gotta forgive me because I'm back and forth. But not only just authenticating your birth certificate, but I'm gonna touch a little bit on why you should also have a passport. What's going on, family? I know I look like me, brethren. I'm homegrown American though. But yeah, the reason I didn't expect this many people, so I guess I could just jump right on into it. I'm YouTube and TikTok. So the reason we need to authenticate the birth certificate, especially right now, like I'm not gonna go into all of this historical shit. We know that already. Some of us want to know, okay, what's the next step? Right? Can I get a thumbs up if we really want to know what the next step is? We know that part. Because some of us really want to know what's our next move. So this first thing we gotta do, the first thing we have to do is authenticate that birth certificate. No, we're not gonna get the original. And I want y'all to understand everything that I'm telling you. I've already done it. I paid a lot of money to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Like I done been scammed. Like I tell y'all watch my clips. I done been through all of the dirt. But still I'm rising. You feel me? I'm at home. I'm at peace with this. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all might hear me speaking about the Israelites, we all of that. Okay, let's just get that out the way. But if we can come to an agreement about these people on the wall, can't nobody else claim that but us. I'm gonna tell y'all that. But staying on topic, the reason we have to authenticate that birth certificate, because now we're dealing directly with the government. Did we not hide? Why you want to hide? Because we keep going to these local authoritative figures, right? And they keep telling us, nope, we can't do that. Nope, we can't do this. Nope, we can't do that. Okay, brother, let me help you. If that's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen. Have any of y'all noticed I don't have my Cash App I don't have one. I have one. But that ain't what this is for. Because I know where I'm at mentally. And if I can get enough of you guys there with me, guess what? We're a nation again. This is what they really feel. I'm just going to give it to you where you can understand it. Like I'm not even really going to entertain a lot of questions. Like right now, we can talk about that later. You get what I'm saying? But right now, let's focus on the now. Because all of that history y'all talking about is kind of modern history to what where I'm at. Like, so staying on topic, the reason people like me, and this applies to everybody, but especially to my melanated people, this is the reason you should, because you already know that they created that Ancestry KV trust for you, or Ancestry KV, whatever. This is why you got to get it authenticated, because you was an infant. You had no idea about that, right? So when you are applying for this when you apply to get this birth certificate authenticated, you have to send in an affidavit. Now, see, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a federal. I'm federal. I have my passport. I got 3 stars, but where I'm trying to take you guys is step by step to get 5 stars. because I'm going through another process as I'm speaking to you guys where I'm gonna have to do a name change. You see what I'm saying? So it means these are all processes. So I'm gonna, before I end this live, I'm gonna drop y'all with some tools, man, like y'all could go and use right away while y'all waiting on the process. You see what I'm saying? Like this free game. This is free game. So back to it. Where do you go to go get the form, right? Because we don't know where to go. Hold on, let me get my notes. Let me find my notes. I have some notes somewhere. Hold on, y'all got to forgive me. I had everything set up. Oh, here it is. Now, all praises be to Armand Rock for me. That's the head of me. So to each his own. But I have to go into my alter ego, okay? So you guys hold on. Hope y'all like it. Cause see, I'm into a higher and lower self. So I want to teach from higher self, if that's okay with you guys. So okay. First thing you want to do, right? If you're going through this process, authenticating our birth certificate. And I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like when you get it back too. So you gotta rock with it. So I might have lost some of y'all, that's fine. But first step, you have to go to travel.state.gov. Travel.state.gov. So when you get there, right? When you get on that site, you can do two things at one time because I'm the type of person that like to kill. What's going on, family? I like to kill two birds with one stone, right? So first things first is we on the site, right? This is the Department of State. Because like I say, we dealing directly with the government. We don't hide from them. We have to tell them who we are. Why? Because we have a right to self-identify, right? How to authenticate the birth certificate. And I'm not going to pull nobody up right now because I just want to get this out. Like, I just want to show y'all what I'm really about. Like, I'm just not here. I don't debate people. I just bring the facts or bring you to the water, rather. But I can't make nobody drink nothing, meaning I can't make you execute. But I will show you what's the process, if that's okay with y'all. So, I mean, some of y'all might already know this, okay? So we got to go to the Department of State, right? .gov. So that's travel.state.gov. And the first thing you want to do is you want to go and look up. So we're looking for the authentication form. That's DS form. Well, it's form DS 419. That's DS 419. Once you get on that website, you're looking for how to authenticate your birth certificate, right? So it'll be a request for once you get on there, it'll be request for authentication, right? Then you're gonna press by mail. Once you get on the by mail, you want to click the authentication, and the form gonna pop up. Yep, that's it. 4194. And that's very self-explanatory, ladies and gentlemen. Like, and I'm telling you, everything that I'm telling y'all, I'm only telling you because I've done it. Do it for your children too. Why save yourself when you can save your whole tribe? Right? If you got the money and you can invest in self right now, this is the way to go. Yep, you're gonna have to put a self-addressed system. Oh, yeah, it's got all of that in the information. But yeah, you're gonna have to send all of that back because they're not gonna pay for nothing. So that person right there, you're absolutely right. You send a self-addressed stamp envelope back, and you're gonna put that in your packet as well. But see, here's the thing. So you're gonna have to do a self-explanatory statement as well. Once you fill that out, you put all your name, your children's names. If you got a spouse, your spouse name, mommy, daddy, whoever you filling this out for, because there's a lot of spaces. If y'all see that form, You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you just help them help yourself. You see what I mean? But see, here's to the thing. See, once you, where we at? We doing the self-explanatory statement. Now that's an affidavit. Cause see, once we start to understand that everything that we do is in commerce. Ever since we came out of our mother womb, we've been in commerce. We just never knew it. So what if I told everybody to go learn contract law, common law, UCC laws? Those are all contracts. But we just have to know which entity we dealing with and how to deal with them. This is why we have to get that birth certificate authenticated. Why? Because it is the 14th Amendment citizen, not us. We man and woman. Right? See, I don't want to bring nobody up right now. I apologize. I do apologize. I don't want to bring nobody. I'll get off topic. I do apologize for that. Because some of y'all gonna want to come up here and say, because I know we have different sectors of religious groups and 501c3s. I'm none of that. Everything I learned on my own, just me and my spirit. I don't have a clique. This is why I'm teaching my people so that maybe some of y'all will click with me so that we can develop our tribe. I know my way. Now I'm coming back to show y'all. I want to teach y'all the righteous way to do things. I'm not here to scam nobody. I don't need nobody's money. Trust me on that. And if I did ask you to donate, you'll be donating for your own cause for us to build our own nation. That's just how that goes. Yeah, yeah, I know. Y'all know who Omnibus is. We ain't here to do that. I'm just here to help my people. Okay, so now we got the Form 4194 out the way, right? Form 4194. No, I'm sorry, Form 4194. That's your passport. I apologize. I'm. This is me killing the two birds with the one stone. What's going on, family? Now, the actual form for the authentication is form DS 419, 419. That's for the authentication. The one I gave you previously is for the passport. That's why I said we were going to kill two birds with one stone. So when we send off the birth certificate to get authenticated, right? Because here's to the thing, the ones that's doing the process, they'll have me to help them. I'm going to teach you how to fill out the passport because there's a right and a wrong way to fill it out. I'm just not going to give out all of the information and then have people's head all over the place like I was when I was receiving all of this information. Yes. This is the each one teach one. See, it's us against the corporations. It ain't like I know the real history. I'm not hateful. I'm not evil. I have a beautiful mother. My mother taught me to love everyone. Yes, ma'am. And because why? If you go punch a clock, ma'am or sir, you just like me. So why would I discriminate? Why would I discriminate against you? Because they're keeping the same secrets from you as they are from me. I represent we the people. We the people. I don't see color. I may come off like if I take my mask off, some of my other brothers and sisters might perceive me as that way. It's all love over here. It is all love over here. Because to be honest with you, it's not just about them being afraid. And I'm talking about them, I'm talking about those who control us. Their biggest fear was to see us unite and stand like we once did in the past. That is the real truth. But to stay on topic, you have to get that birth certificate authenticated so that you can get the passport in the proper status. Because see, this is a way of changing and correcting your status, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm trying to tell you. From being labeled or presumed or assumed to be a 14th Amendment citizen, right? Because that's the game. That's the game. Because once you start to possess these things and you start to send notices, because like I said, it is a process. I'm not going to get past steps 1 and 2 of this process. Steps 1 and 2 is authenticating the birth certificate and getting your passport. Those are the things. Because if you were really here, you understand that the United States is a corporation. Why would you keep allowing those people who run that corporation to tell you what to do? That's federal level. Why would I want to keep allowing state and local people to cause me harm and damages when in reality, when you start to contact the proper authorities about certain things? No, bro, I'm not Moorish. I mean, I have Moorish blood in me, but I'm not claiming that. But that is in my blood. You get what I'm saying, bro? See, this is the place where we can all sit at the round table and talk about the facts. Because I don't do religion. Religion didn't help me get here. No group of brothers sat me down and got me here. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like just right now, with all of this stuff going on in the world, because this it's a time frame, but we don't know it as the masses. Okay, what's the question? I'm sorry, bro. Repeat yourself. Now, I mean, I done got the majority of the information out. I can start looking at some of the questions. What was the question? Let me see. I don't see your question, man. Dave Dillon, what was your question? No, I mean, do you have it? Okay, hold on, because I said I was going to show stuff too. Hold on. So, do it look like this? Thumbs up if it look like this. I'm coming out of here now. I only give my messages in this, but do it look like that? So you got something different? Cause see, I got mine a couple years ago, so it probably changed. But do it got this cover over it though? I mean, do it say something like that? Let me pull this out. See, I'm just taking y'all straight to the federal level. I did the state and the federal levels. So this is my state level. This is my federal level. Well, this is the federal level, and this is what the county created without my permission. So what I did went and told them that, hey, I'm the beneficial owner of this. You get what I'm saying? As we all should. I'm the beneficial owner of this. And see, once you start to do these things, you can start to move more into private. And the things that we go through as a people we won't go through, but we really have to sit down and start to really read things. That's all you got to do, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because if you got that right there, bro, like you could really start your trust. You get what I'm saying? But do you have your passport? Because if you don't have that, well, that's what you use to get the passport. But you see what I'm saying? Like you have to really do your due diligence and understand some things. Like I'm gonna read some things to y'all out of some books that I got, and I'm gonna show y'all the books that I got them from. So, okay, let me put that back. Oh, not only do I have it, I'm gonna show y'all. Like I'm really here to help. I don't just have it for the United States. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that, but I don't just have this for the United States. Authenticating birth certificate, bro. Protecting yourself and your family. Things us as melanated people didn't know maybe 150 years ago, maybe further back. Now we're in the time of knowing things, and some of us just know how to show you how to do the process versus trying to teach you why you ain't that. We know that already. So what I'm saying is I got my birth certificate authenticated, claiming ownership within the United States corporation and within the crown of England. See, I talk to people. I go and do things. I don't just get on here and show y'all receipts and show y'all. No, I'm gonna show you how to do that. Do you know how powerful that makes you? If you riding around and the police pull you over and you hand them two documents, do you know how powerful that makes you? That's for us who have a problem with the police. Because I used to be one of those. No matter what I did, why? Because y'all see how I'm talking. Like it was nothing for them to just pull me over and make something, put something on me. But then I was screaming I was a Moor. You know what I'm saying? Like that was back when I coming into the knowledge. Oh, separate. You know what I mean? But it's deeper than that. So, right now, don't know what that means. Um, but yeah, like I said, once you start to get those types of documents in your possession, you can move a little different. You can start to, you know, you can move different. And then once you get those documents, because you got to have those numbers, you get those numbers, you can follow UCC1. You know what I'm saying? And then put a commercial lien against those instruments, so that if anybody try to charge you for anything, they got to pay that lien first. Talking about bossing up. Talking about bossing up. Yeah, to you, sir. To you. To you. That's fine to you. Don't mean nothing to you. You right. You're a United States citizen, so that's all you could ever be. So you keep that energy over there, okay? I'm talking to people that got a reason to do this. You're not, I mean, come on, bro. That's all you could ever be as a United States citizen. We was never United States citizens, sir. Remember? Do you really remember? Because I don't want to attack people. I'm here for love. So don't bring that insidious crap over here, because you talking to somebody who really know who they is, sir. And I'm pretty sure ain't none of my ancestors, don't do that here. You either gonna sit down and get some food, or you can get out of my classroom, sir. Thank you. Have a great day. You came on my page. He came on my page. What is he doing? Like, come on. Oh, back on topic, man. See, because it's all about administration, right? Because once you realize that, okay, they secretly created a trust behind my back, right? Because see, once you do those processes right there, guess where you can go? To probate court. Mm-hmm. You can file a claim against your estate that they created on your behalf, and they were the trustees that never gave you due process, meaning that when you turn 18, they were supposed to notify you that, hey, while you was a child, we was holding on to this for you. Now that you of age, we need to give you this so you can do your thing out here in the world. Be ye great. Did that ever happen? And that ain't got nothing to do with this, but did that ever happen to anybody? Self-explanatory statement. That's an affidavit. Glad you see, bro. I like you. I like you, Day Dilla. Keeping me on topic. Okay, so people, I got this off of Amazon. Because once you get all of that, you get the birth certificate, you order this book once you start that process. Teach you how to write affidavits for yourself. See, I'm going to help you where you ain't got to go to nobody and get duped, bro. You can read it for yourself. If you're a reader, like I'm a reader, okay, because see, now these are the laws of maxims on the book. I'm going to read you the 3 laws of maxim of commerce. And this maxim number 3. In commerce, truth is sovereign. What that mean, brother, y'all? So If I write an affidavit to any entity out there in the world, right, and I'm explaining to them who I am and how I'm coming because I know my position within this quote unquote United States corporation, right? See, I'm giving y'all something I didn't know. I didn't have these books when I did my passport. That's why I only got 3 stars. See what I'm saying? That's the first law of maxim that need to go. In commerce, truth is sovereign. That need to go in your affidavit. Okay, let me find your other one. Number 5, an unrebutted affidavit stands as truth in commerce. An unrebutted affidavit stands as truth in commerce. See, me, I've never heard nothing back from these people, but I was still learning the game. Learning the game. Now that I got the pieces to the puzzle, I want to share it. I can't hold this to myself. I mean, people trying to get like me. Let me help. Now the other one is number 6. An unrebutted affidavit becomes judgment in commerce. Now, them your 3 affidavits that need to be headed at the top of every affidavit that you send out to any entity. Because there's going to be some people that don't look like us that's going to come in here and try to reject and, ain't no more of that because you can't fool me. It ain't a person. I went to school to be a teacher and dropped out of college because of the lies. Can't fool me. So, stand on topic. Okay, right? Affidavits. This is what we're doing, an affidavit, self-explanatory statement. So, when you do your affidavit, right, it would be you in the United States of America, not the United States. And it'll be your state where you're from. You see what I'm saying? Like when you send this affidavit to where you sending it to. Because I didn't do this, so I'm giving it to y'all. But I still got 3 stars. And that passport card is so pretty. I didn't even know that thing make people ring-a-ling-a-ling. Now let me tell y'all why we got to get like this. Books, receipts, I give them. This is what I'm reading from, ladies and gentlemen. Common law applied. Amazon. Cheap, 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 cheap. Are you really? Like, let me ask you this. Did you do something violently or did you get caught with like some drugs or something? I'm gonna let you up, Miss Priscilla, but please don't disrupt us, okay, baby? How you doing, beloved? How you doing? I'm well. How are you? I say I'm well. How are you? Yes, ma'am. How may we help you? I'm saying how may we help you? Because I'm trying to we trying to free ourselves, trying to help the youth because the youth need this information more than us adults. Let me get my AirPods. You get what I'm saying? So you said you're a felon. My question is, did you really cause physically harm to anybody or did you damage any property? That's my question. Because I was a felon too, bro. I'm letting the world know that I'm a felon with a passport. I'm answering the question. Say it again. I'm sorry. If you're telling me you're a felon, right? Or you've been in trouble with the law, I'm asking you, have you ever physically harmed somebody or have you ever damaged anybody's property? Because that is what a crime is by law. If you ain't did that, because I'm a felon that went to prison for. You said what now? But they do. I mean, did you physically harm this person? No. So, see, here's the thing. And if I did, I'm not going to admit it right now. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I'm just answering the questions that's down here. Because here's to the thing. I went to prison for 3 grams of marijuana, right?
Okay.
I'm talking to you and I'm talking to the people that's down here. I went to prison. My SCDC number is 349820. Man, listen here. See, now you're gonna have to go through a process, brother. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing I don't judge people because we all go through the same system and process. I'm telling y'all, I went to prison. I'm a homegrown indigenous brother, and that's been in my culture forever to, hemp.
Can I cut you off real quick and not be disrespectful?
Yes, ma'am.
One trying to put it out there, but to be honest, I have physically hurt somebody and literally regret every moment of it and didn't get caught for it. But I know somebody that's in my life that's been in the same predicament you've been in, and I've been behind their back 100,000%. So what you're talking about, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not trying to put it out there, but it's true. I know what you're talking about.
Right. Now, see, that's a lady that's a goddess that's going through repentance, and that's okay because I haven't physically hurt anybody, but I know I mentally hurt people because y'all see how I'm talking to you all. Like I have to be this way. Like sometimes I have to excuse people's feelings and their emotions because of the message that I'm trying to get out. You get what I'm saying? And I sometimes may come off as using people, but 9 times out of 10 people are using me. You get what I'm saying? Because of the type of person that I am. I'm a giver by heart. You know what I'm saying? Until you cross me. But what you're going through, that's fine. But just because you are a felon doesn't necessarily mean that you are a felon.
No. I didn't never say I was a felon either.
No. I'm talking to some of the guys downstairs. Downstairs. Not you, beloved. Not you. But see, I'm saying for your person too, even if that's what they're going through, you get what I'm saying? This is the process of us protecting ourselves. We never had nothing to protect ourselves. This is why the police are snatching us. This is why they're shooting us dead in the street. This is why they're doing all of that. Because we have nothing to protect ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Because
yes, I do.
things are shifting. Things finna take place. And a lot of us still got state identifications in they, you know what I'm saying? Like we still possess state IDs and things like that. That's gonna get you pounded on your head. I'm trying to protect you. Even if you think you a felon, guess what? It won't hurt to reach out to I'm from South Carolina too, Big Smoot. But guess what? It won't hurt to apply yourself and speak your truth in the form of an affidavit. That goes for everybody that's listening right now. If you know for yourself that you ain't never broke nobody's house down and if you went to prison for a little bit of weed or crack, that's not a crime. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of us go to prison for that. Why? Because we lack the knowledge to protect ourselves. Those times are over. Yes, those times over with. We can't, because I don't like that. I don't like, man, we had an incident here in Rock Hill, right? But it wasn't my time to speak because there was so many other influences out there. Y'all get what I'm saying? When you have so many influences, I have to let you choose. We have choices, ladies and gentlemen. I'm working on my paperwork now in non-citizen national passport. Right. Non-residential alien. Right. Why? Because we've always been foreign to the United States. And see, once you understand that the United States is a corporation that is owned by the city of London, why would you keep listening to them people? Because that is a show. That is a show. Now, hypothetically speaking, ladies and gentlemen, not to get off track, but hypothetically speaking, because I still got my books in my hand, I want to read something to you. Hypothetically speaking, what if we flipped the earth upside down and turned it sideways? Who would be the fucking Middle East? Let y'all answer that. While I get to where I'm at, I'm only gonna read a little bit. It's a circus show, bro. It's all right, sister. It's all right. I'm just reading. I'm just reading some stuff to show y'all why y'all need to authenticate that birth certificate and get this passport. Okay. Now this coming out of this book that I got. Commercial law applied.
She need to get down. We can't see your book because she covered it.
Okay. Hey sis, can you step down for me? I got because they saying they can't see the book. Yeah, they can't see the book. I'm gonna bring you right back up. You can come right back up. I just want to let them see the book that we got. I appreciate you, beloved. Once I get all of this over, we can do Q&As and all of that. But I just want to give y'all the food so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and run with it. That's all I want to do. And we can have a little party after that, or I'll answer any questions y'all have about anything. But I just really want to give y'all this information first. That's all. Learn to play the what? The game of chess, brother. What else game you gonna play? Checkers?
He said a circus. He did funny.
Oh, you trying to say this is a circus?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it is, sir.
She not getting down.
I'm gonna need you to get down, baby. She gonna get down. I don't know how to do it.
I'm working on that right now.
Oh, okay. Now I learned it's a box up top. Like I don't want to be pushy because look, it's some people really trying to get this information, and that you just giving me time to look at some of these clowns on here. That's all. That I appreciate y'all's patience for the ones who did stay. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate that. She is so beautiful. See, like this is the book, guys. If y'all can see it. Right. That part. You too will read it to you, huh? But hey, y'all see that, right? Commercial law applied. Okay. Now it says, and this is on page 31 of that book, of this book, page 31. United States, U.S., and this is in quotations, U.S., capital U, capital S, dash, quotations, capital U dot S dot, quotations, dash, USA, quotations, dash, America. We got that? That's all of that. That's all of it. The U.S. together, all capitalized letters. The U.S. together with the dots in the middle. USA, all capitalized letters. Dash America means a federal corporation. Federal corporation. Title 28, USC, Section 3002, Part 5, Chapter 176. 176. Y'all got that? Yeah, bro, it's a coat. You're right. It was a coat that pulled the wool over our eyes and made us think that we were something we not. You are absolutely right, brother. I appreciate that. See, I had to learn how to feed off of y'all energy, man. Good God Almighty. Ain't he good? Coat. No, these are facts, buddy. What the hell is wrong with you, son? You can't read? You want somebody to read for you? What the hell? We a coat. Yeah, you can't be a part of this, buddy. I bet that. Okay, because I don't want to get too deep. I'm giving y'all where y'all can go and read it up for yourselves. Hold on, beloved. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. I don't need nobody trying to, stop my flow. I'm already dropped down to 15. I really not. What you mean? Not US, the USA. What you mean? I'm reading it from a book. What do you mean? Okay, staying on topic. What was the next one that I wanted to touch on? Because my man over there calling us a coat. I'm like, okay, dokie. Yeah, we a coat, buddy. Okay. Now look, like I said, I'm giving y'all all the Jews. Oh, my bad, bro. Because I'm trying to figure it out, baby. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah, okay, my brother. That's peace. That's peace. Because I'm trying to figure it out, man. Like, listen. Okay, so check it. Now, on page 71, right? Hey, that's fine, bro. That's fine. As long as we all can walk in peace, bro. Like, that's all that matters, bro. Because I can prove that before anybody else came over here, the Israelites were the first ones that came here with us. That's a fact. So it's all peace over here with me, bro. You feel me? Ain't no separation. Because my blood in that too. You get me? We all of that. I just chose to be this. So it's okay to choose to take your roots there. It's all okay. You see what I'm saying? Because I needed that history to get back to here. So it's all okay. But to stay on topic, right? Now, I'm just giving y'all I didn't have this, right? So with my passport, I would have sent this affidavit. I'm gonna see if I can put it up here, let y'all see it. I don't know if y'all can see it real good. Affidavit of foreign status. Y'all can see that? Cause see, like I didn't have that. So you have your affidavit of foreign status that you will put in with your authenticating your passport and your birth certificate. You see what I'm saying? So this would be your self-explanatory statement. This right here would be that. See what I'm saying? I was trying to express myself without having the proper tools in my hand. So I think I did pretty good to get 3 stars on my passport. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Without having no help. So, and the last one is this one. So I was sending both of these, bro, because I gotta redo mine. But see, look, I would send both of these. I'm trying to see if y'all can see it. You see it? I would send both of these. And I gotta go back and show YouTube. My bad, because I really don't have no followers on my YouTube. That's why I got them both running at the same time. So y'all gotta give me time. And that right there, YouTube, for my YouTube people. But yeah, man. that's the first. These are the first steps. Those are the first steps. Get the go on there, get your authentication form. And if you need these affidavits, man, just hit me up. I'll screenshot them to you so you can type them up yourself. That's you know what I'm saying? Like if I teach you to do it yourself, you don't have to pay nobody. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not here for nobody's bread. I'm not here for all of the likety likes and all of that. I'm just here to spread the truth the way it's supposed to be spreaded and show the people the way they're supposed to do it. It don't matter about what you believe because I'll tell you something else, brother. Daryl, you say you're a Hebrew Israelite. Guess what? When you do the registration act, when you do that registration act, it's gonna ask you all kind of information. See me, I just know I'm a spiritual being and I know what planet I come from. Most people call it Mars. So when I do this in the private, you think I'm gonna put my public information or my private information down on that because I'm dealing with the Fed. Never mix public with private. So before I change my name on in the public and all of that, I got to deal with it in the private. That's talking to the Fed first, and then I come back with the federal documents and produce it to these people who are what they tyranny, all of this stuff that they're doing around us, so they'll have to deal with you different because of what you possess in your hand, and you just handing it over to them before you say a word, because they're going to read those documents. This is how the game changed. That is just how the game changed. Oh, and I got one more book for you before I let y'all come up and just, we vibe. And this is the kicker right here. Be the one to execute your trust and your execute your trust. Because why? They created it and we didn't know it, but they didn't expect us to go pick up these tools. And I'm just the type of brother that'll share it. You feel me? Like, I'm going to share it because I know it now enough to, hey man, look, this is what we got to do. Because I know some of y'all like me, y'all got, if you like me, you trying to tell your homeboys, your cousins, your family members, the ones you love the most, and they just, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Okay, I mean, just because we family don't make you family. I know who my family is. They doing some spiritual shit, and I need to find them. I don't care what they doing spiritually. I just know that I'm a part of that. I'm an 80s baby. And these youngers coming up under us, man, these people so many, man, these kids light years ahead of some of us. The old folks, I'm talking about the ones that got this pity intellectuals, but all over TikTok, man, my mind like, poof. Old folks can't do nothing with these kids, man. Old folks can't do nothing with them. That's why we have to play the mediator in between the old heads and the ones that's coming up. Like, they not trying to disrespect these old heads, but trust me, my grandmother and my father was a pastor. Well, my grandmother an apostle and my father was a pastor. So, and look at me. So I know. I know our family can be crazy. You're not going to indoctrinate me. I'm sorry. I don't. He ain't never saved me when I called on him where he was. I don't know. He probably was out with the people. I don't know. But he never come for me. So, all I know is me coming into this knowledge that I've come into made me that much powerful. And I know it's a lot of brothers and sisters out here struggling and they, but hey, if you willing to do the work, you can't have a fearful spirit to do this stuff. You can't be afraid to go and claim what's rightfully yours or lawfully yours, really. I mean, like, come on, we can't be afraid. And I got a few more documents, bro, that y'all can use to help. I'm just giving y'all the tools, man. I'm giving y'all the tools. Y'all can see that Administrative Procedures Act. Look this up, man. This is what you need to know. Why they got y'all distracted with all of this stuff on the NFL and the NBA and don't get me wrong now. I love me some sports, but I love me some me more, and I love my children and grandbabies that much more. So I need to know what's going on so that I know when I take my last breath, I done did what I had to do for them. Because this ain't even, like I say, I don't do this just for myself. I do this for we the people in my seeds. But here's another document. Contract settlement agreement. Contract settlement agreement. Y'all got that? Like, master this. Because see, my ancestors' Islam was I self-law and master, not a religious thing at all. It's just us knowing how to master lower self and higher self. And that got changed into all these many different things. So I'm just sticking to the organic way of life and trying to head back that way. So That means planting my own foods and like my ancestors. And one last one, ladies and gentlemen. Once you get your passport, once you get your passport, you can do this. See, this is the state of South Carolina, though. Y'all see that? That's name change or a change of name. So you can start making those moves once you authenticate that birth certificate and authenticate that passport. Y'all can start. I mean, you don't have to authenticate the passport, but you need the birth certificate authenticated to get that passport. And like I said, if you need that affidavit, just hit me in my inbox and I'll screenshot it to you so that you can type it up for yourself or write it up. It's better to write it up. More power in the pen than you believe. But that's just part of having faith. You hear what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I was a lot timid. Like, I did not realize that the police was passing me on these highways. Mind you, I don't have a sticker on my plate. It's a legit plate, but I don't have that damn sticker. I ain't going to get another because I'm finna get a private plate anyway. It's power in that pen. It's all about that affidavit. Once you start screaming your way up out of there, because you're talking to federal agents. Why? Because now they're going to start coming downhill on the ones who violated you. That's how you get the U.S. Marshals involved. You got to be a federal, national. I'm just an indigenous American national in the public. That's it. That is it. Anybody in here want to come up? I mean, this is the time. Like I'm pretty much finished with all of what I wanted to share. It was just, yep, yep, bro. Saved me a lot of time. You feel me? Because I was like, I do a lot of my stamps and stuff up myself, and then I go and pick them up. So we got to get in being creative. We are the creators on this earth. So you have to learn to be creative. And that's okay. Who you say you are is who you say you are. And I can't do nothing but respect that as a man or a woman. You see what I'm saying? Once we get out of that mentality of who's better than who, it was many different nations of people built this empire. So you know what I'm saying? And we wasn't known that then. Somebody threw a monkey in the ring, threw a wrench in there, messed up the gears, and that messed up the whole little machine we had going on over here. You feel me? So you can't just blame one race of people for where we at right now. We can't do that. That wouldn't be like me being who I am. That wouldn't be fair. Just to blame somebody, oh, y'all did it. No, they didn't. They are just the beneficiaries of two people or two nations of people that just couldn't get along. And somehow we are the descendants of all of that chaos that came before us. And that is just the truth, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, I really ain't got much else to say. I appreciate the likes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first live that I went. I hope I made it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to come off as if I'm being hateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have to be, conscious in we know what we know. It's no more playing like you better than me, and because you keep throwing rocks, we gonna catch those rocks and throw them back. That's just the facts of the matter in 2023. You can't tell somebody who know that they sprung from this soil and their ancestors is from this soil, and the name of the location that you're talking about takes them all the way back to that. You can't tell me nothing about who I am. You can't. Because I want to teach y'all that too. It's power in your name. You just didn't know, and nor did your mother. Because she didn't know she was naming you what she was naming you that was related to that. These are just pure facts. How y'all doing? Who just joined? How y'all doing? I was talking about how to authenticate the birth certificate. you know, and the reason for it and the importance of it. Because the end of the day, them people over there in trouble for what they did to the people down here. I'm just trying to show y'all how to hurry up and get some things done that could help you, like kind of make a claim to the violations that was, you know, quote unquote big brother, you know, paddling us all the damn time, all these years, and our ancestors, and somebody finna pay for that. So let me show y'all how to get on track. That's all it is. That is all it is. So, I mean, I don't know if there's anybody down there who can get up here. I don't even know how to, you know, add people. This is my first live, y'all. I promise I'm gonna get better. Like, I'm just learning the game. I ain't, you know, I get a little cold and funky with it once I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn how to use this technology. You know, all my kids in Florida, so I don't have any real teenagers around here who can show me like that. That's how I go. So, yeah. Other than that, man, I wish y'all well. And I really hope y'all got those Jews, man, because this ain't, I mean, either you want it or you don't. Either you see it and hear it or you can't. But that's first and second step for those of you who don't know. And I mean, I'm pretty sure other people have their processes, but I promise you, I ain't had nothing come back to me saying I can't do. Need help with what? What you do? Is that Bond Cloud? What type of services you offer? Because it is gonna take that. Like, with what's going on, we have to learn how to depend on each other moving forward. So I mean, like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna kill this YouTube so I can focus on y'all.